Richard Styrin. For this event are the first 9 places. They just go past Anthony Cressy, number 83, one of the fancy drivers. He's having to retire. All this, of course, is being videoed for posterity by Lakeland Video. And the battle is on for second place there as Richard Styrin. They're really having a good look at the inside on Jim Rainbird. Obviously well aware that the race leader, Carl Willoughby, is beginning to get away a little bit. Also tussle there for 4th and 5th position. David Hodkin is driving number 1, is in 4th place. And he's got Stuart Etheridge right there with him. Position, driving 85, we've got Stuart Smith, and behind him number 24, that's Stephen Yule, then Simon Reek, number 3. Next comes 28 and 22, that'll be Martin Wallbank and Chris Hartley. A lot of racing going on at the moment, so again they're just going through a quiet period. Quite a long race, 20 laps on this very tight driver circuit. Just afternoon drive for him at this stage. Richard Styrin just can't find a way past Jim Rainbird. Jim Rainbird is a local driver from Willoughby. Do this circuit blindfolded, no problem at all. Used to do it for many years. Richard Styrin, though, he's from Weatherly. They tell me that's in Yorkshire somewhere. The race leader from Chesham in Bucks, that is, not too far from here, around the M25. Carl Willoughby. 10th position onwards, it's really happening. In 10th place is David Mansell, number 35. He's got a big queue of people trying to get past him. Richard Williams is next, 23. And that may well be David Eaton behind him. No, in fact it was James Haycroft there in about 14th position. Okay, now it looks though the battle may be warming up a little bit. That's between 2nd and 3rd and 4th and 5th. And it certainly looks as though Richard Styrin is now looking for an opportunity. He's beginning to push Jim Rainbird a little bit heavier. He's had 4 or 5 laps to work out some tactics and no doubt be putting those into effect. But I think that again applies probably to David Hodkin, number 1 there, who's having to sit behind Stuart Etheridge. Probably want to improve on that one. look, they're almost being towed round now. That's Jim Rainbird, who's got Richard Styrin really glued to the back of him. Down the main straight there's less than an inch, I think, between the two of them. And a little look on the inside there, had an opportunity, didn't, because Jim Rainbird went a little bit wide. Dave, can you hear? Dave? Dave, can you hear? And there's a problem with one of the cars, and I don't think it's one of the race leaders. Oh, it is number 7, the side pod of Kev Rowland's kart is coming adrift. That's number 7, Kev Rowland, and he'll have to go in and get that fitted. Of course, he won't be too happy about that, especially as he's just in a challenging position there on... so he's going to be given to be sent back. He must be aware of it because it's right by his right elbow. It's a wonder he hasn't tried to pull it in himself there. So that's number 7 with his side pod coming adrift. He's just tried to tuck it in with his hand, but there it is, right out again. And he'll have to pull in and get that fixed. Well, it's all happening now. My microphone's just come alive and given me a shock. We'll persevere. I haven't got any gloves with me. Still that battle though going on for second position. They got contact there. Jim Rainbird seemed to slow right down. It was given quite a thump there by the third man, Richard Styrin. The black flag then gone out for number 7, Kev Rowland. He must go in, or otherwise he could get suspended from racing. His hand is raised, but he's not. He hasn't let number 71 pass Gavin Hicks there. Now it's a little bit out of order there. Now he's on his way back there, but he's more effectively taken Gavin Hicks a few yards off his race there by not being aware of drivers around him. Get a little bit of a spanking for that, no doubt. Okay, in the meantime, the race leader, Carl Willoughby, down the far end of the circuit. Just now turning into the straight. Let's see if we can see how many laps to go. And in fact, I thought that we are on the last lap. We're coming around this time and starting the last lap. So looking down the straight again and seeing where the race leader is. He's just again turned, just finished the back straight, turning now into the main straight. And taking the checker flag, so it's number 4, Carl Willoughby there. Taking it. Here's this battle for second place, and it's Jim Rainbird just ahead of Richard Styrin.